Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to Funday Sunday. It's not really a thing. I've literally just made it up for something completely different today. Completely different because there's not that much content on the go. There's not much West Ham news or something. So I've scraped the bottom of the barrel, and down at the bottom of the barrel, I found some interesting questions. I'm going to be quizzing Gonzo. Gonzo, you ready for this? You're in the hot seat. You don't know what questions are here.
No, I've got a clue. I know one. That's not true. I heard you as you were muttering, as you were writing them down. I heard you utter. You sort of you mimed the name Suchek with your lips. So I know there's a Suchek question in there. That's all I know.
So we might not get through all the questions, but I think there's 8 questions or something in the bowl of what we normally call it, like the bowl of destiny. What we're going to call it?
Oh, the bowl of plenty. The bowl of plenty. It's got to be the bowl of plenty.
The bowl of plenty. Now, a little disclaimer because we've got to do them these days. Anything that Gonzo says in this video is not to be taken serious. I don't have this question in here. If I was to ask Gonzo, you've got to raise 50 million. Who are you selling? And Gonzo was going to say, well, possibly Said Benrahma and Thilo Kehrer. It doesn't mean he wants to sell Said Benrahma and Thilo Kehrer. He's answered a hypothetical question. So from this moment on, it's all Sunday Funday and nothing too serious. But shall we get started, Gonzo?
Yeah, I'd like to sell Said Benrahma and Thilo Kehrer, please, for 10 million apiece.
Anyway, I hope it's... Oh, I knew this question was going to come out of it. I knew it. Right, I'm glad I've just done that disclaimer. You are the owner of West Ham United. Well, you're not really. David Moyes quits. Who are you going for? Moyes quits today as West Ham manager. Who would you like in next?
Jurgen Klopp. I'm going up to him. I say, come on, Jurgen. Things are going sour. They're going south very, very quickly. You're clearly going to finish lower than West Ham, as it is anyway. You've lost it. We've got lots here. We've got a nice budget for you. We'll match your budget again. Basically, we'll give you, like we gave Moyes, we'll give you another 180 million, which is probably your budget over 6 years at Liverpool. And what we'll do is we've got a lovely dentistry plan for you, mate. We've had it sorted out. The Dawsonator, he's Declan, they're all having new teeth. So when you turn up, they'll be sparkly white. It'll feel just like home. And we'll all don sort of curly wigs with moustaches on, and it'd be nice.
Did you just say Jurgen Klopp because you couldn't think of a realistic option that you'd quite like?
I don't think we were going realistic. I thought we were being
silly. Realistic as well. How realistic?
Realistic. The old Graham Potter ship. So actually, to be fair, he'll probably be sacked by the time, because by the time the ownership deal goes through, as I'd imagine, these are going to be really tough negotiations with Sullivan. And David Gold doesn't care anymore anyway. He's enjoying. He's got lovely ornate gardens. He's just kicking back and enjoying himself, Goldie. Playing golf and doing whatever he does. But I'd imagine really tense negotiations with Sullivan and Brady, Kretinsky, Horsenstein, whatever it is. Is it Horsinski? I don't know. Whoever it is, and the other ones. It's going to drag on for a little while. By which time, the Chelsea owners probably on their 5th manager. I turn around to Graham Potter and say, "Would you like a route back into football?" And I'll probably save on the dentist plan that you'd need if you had Jurgen Klopp as well.
Did you just go off a tangent? Did you see the fact that the Chelsea owner presented a bit of a plan to Tuchel, like the early summer, and it proposed a 4-4-3 formation?
No.
Yeah. So I think
ruin your relationship.
Well, that's why I think there's 2. From what I read from the Athletic, in that there's been 2 big contributing factors to the breakdown of the relationship. That was one of them. Well, there's actually 3. The second one was the owner was trying to force players on him and take players away from him. So, for example, apparently Tuchel actually wanted to sell Broja, but the owner was the one that wanted to keep him at Chelsea.
Yes, I heard that.
So he was a bit like, now I've got this striker that I don't actually want, and I can't go get the striker I want because the guy I don't want is staying here. And then the third one was there was a WhatsApp group created by the owner, and Tuchel wouldn't speak in it. So the owner, I think, was putting in stuff about like transfers and potential like players and stuff like that, and Tuchel just was like, I'm not talking to you about stuff like that. I've got my own team. That's it. I'm not getting involved. You manage a club, I manage a team. That's it. And I think the owner wants this more hands-on approach, and I don't think it's going to down too well with him. So yeah, he proposed a 4-4-3 formation.
Do you know what I'd do? I'd probably on the owner. I'd probably approach Tuchel and just sit him down.
There you go. That's a realistic option.
You know what I mean? And just say to him, what's his first name again? Thomas.
Yeah.
I'd say, right, Thomas. Yeah, fancy the managerial job. So you know what? I know nothing about formations or anything like that. You do what you want. And I'd say to him, just to seal the deal, it's be like a little subliminal stuff. Let me know if you accept, but do me a favour. Will you just tell me on a phone call, because I don't do texting or WhatsApp or any of that stuff. And Tuchel go, yeah, man, you're my kind of owner. Come on, let's do this. I'm feeling love. I'm feeling love for you.
If I was Tuchel and he said 4-4-3, I'd have said, well, I'm not against it, but I'm going to need an extra midfielder, mate. I've only got 3 in the minute. You're going to have to go get me a world-class midfielder. Yeah. And then get the world-class midfielder.
I'll tell him the previous owner, Thomas, the previous ownership wanted to purchase Breuer. I'm not convinced myself. What do you think, Tom? And he said, you are the guy. You're the owner I've always wanted.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go back into the Bowl of Plenty and see what we've got for Gonzo. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by the One Football app. Just above Gonzo's head is the shiny logo of One Football, and you need to get the shiny app on your phone and keep up to date with all the latest West Ham news, which at the minute, there's not much, in all honesty. It's quite sparse, but don't let that put you off the One Football app, because there's also the app to keep up to date with what's going on in world football as well. Currently, as you're watching this video, Serie A is underway. The Bundesliga is underway. There's been some good football on the continent over the weekend, and you can keep up to date with all the latest results and scores, and English players playing abroad as well may tickle your fancy too. Get it downloaded via the description. It's completely free as well. Link in the description below. Do download it from there so they know you've come from Hammers Chat, and they say, nice one, Hammers Chat. We say, no worries, One Football. Thanks for sponsoring us. But back into the Bowl of Plenty. Let's see what I've got for you. There's some sort of positive-ish questions as well. They're not all negative like that. I just need a couple of controversial ones, and unfortunately it came out. Here we go. This is a positive one. You can give one player in the team a 3-year guaranteed stay. So he will be here for the next 3 seasons. He will not leave, guaranteed. But it's not Declan Rice. Who is it? Who would you pick?
Oh, guaranteed next 3 years.
He will not leave. He will not be sold. He will not. Nothing. He's perfectly happy. He stays, performs well for the next 3 years. Who are you picking?
Harrison Ashby, just to stir the pot. I'd exercise that card right as he had his, like your little suitcase with the wheels on it with a handle.
While he was at St. James's Park.
Right as he's just getting on the train, mate. He's just whatever. Probably not on the train. The jet, whatever. Eddie Howe's probably not Eddie Howe's jet. It's probably whoever it is, or the owner's jet. Amanda Staveley's jumbo, right? And he's just about to get on it. And then that is like a card you play, isn't it? I say, Harrison, just saying, mate, as we get out of jail free card, you're here.
Tuchel wants you back.
Yeah, Tuchel wants you back. You're going to link up with Breuer. Oh, no, not Breuer, someone else. And there you go. And you're happy and you're here for the next 3 years. But I might, just to really stir the pot with Newcastle, wait right until they're about to do the announcement.
I had a bit of a guess who you would pick, and I was quite confident you were going to pick this person, right? So would you like to guess my guess? I was like, I would have put money that you were going to pick this player as well, and I know why you've gone for Ashby. I get it. It's a bit like a Gonzo thing, the Ashby hype. But there was one player I thought, yeah, I think this is the one Gonzo would play this card on.
Dawson.
No, Tilo Kehrer. You've got a bit of a... Everybody does, but you've definitely got a bit of a man crush on them.
Yeah. I think I am more. I'm more crushed. I'm more slub. I've got almost a slush puppy. It's so crushed, to be honest with you.
He's taken over from Pablo Fornals. Fornals has been kicked off from you. He's gone. He's no longer got the man crush. It's all Tilo Kehrer.
He's still here, Gio.
Yeah, look, exactly out of shot. Out of shot.
Only in this video. When I do solo videos, mate, he's falling down.
Right. A couple more questions for you this afternoon. Let's have a little look, see what this one said. Oh, I can read it through the paper. Again, not Declan Rice.
Okay.
Actually, no, you can have Declan Rice on this one. Okay. Yeah. Because it's going to play with your mind, maybe.
Oh.
You've got to give somebody the number 16 shirt. Who are you giving it to?
The number 16 shirt. Okay, we can't bring Noble back out of retirement. Okay, I'm going to say this one quick to move on to the next question.
Yeah.
I will give the number 16 shirt to Flynn Downs.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I was thinking Ben Johnson. That's Downs.
That's also a good one.
I would almost like it to be the academy number. Do you know what I mean? When
Yes.
a player sort of breaks through, you're confident he's going to be at the club for a little while. Not Harrison Ashby. So someone like Ben Johnson, you give it.
I am confident that Harrison Ashby's going to be here for at least 3 years. Fun enough, Gio.
You're giving the 16 shirt, and even if in a couple of seasons that player then. Say Harrison Ashby go of it in a couple of seasons, the number 2 becomes vacant. I'm aware Johnson's number 2 before someone says it.
Sure.
But he then goes, I'd like the number 2. Yeah, you go. But then the next academy player that you're confident is going to make it becomes the number 16 until he almost goes on to get his own number. I'd like that 16 shirt to mean something.
To be honest, Gio, can we hurry this up? Because I'd quite like a number 2.
Yeah, right. Well, one last question.
I'm joking.
One last question. You can promote a youngster, but it's not Ashby.
Oh, dear. Promote a youngster. I can do this one. I can do this one.
Go on, then.
I'm about to. Bloody impatient. Just made it needs a number 2. I'm going to go with Equa. I like him. Not as much as Keira, clearly. Not full on man crush. Yeah. Probably wrong. He's probably too young for that sort of thing. But I like him. I think he's a good player, and that would be the one I would choose. I'm not going to choose Marshall just yet because I need a closer look. I'm going to spend the next little while. Got my eye on that one, so we're gonna feature a little bit of him coming up soon. But at the moment, from what I've seen, and I've only seen 1.5 under 21 games this season, Equa would be the guy, and I think he's probably got the talent to do so as well. So I'm not just doing him a favour. I'm not just using the Harrison Ashby witchcraft cards. I think he looks like a decent player.
Do you know what's strange though? It feels like there's not much options. Gonzo froze and then got kicked off. His internet went down. We've been waiting for half an hour now. It's still not come back up. So we're just going to have to call it quits and wrap it up because I need to get this video edited and up so you guys can watch it. You've already watched it. I've done the editing part, but you know what I'm trying to badly explain. If you enjoyed this video, though, please do let us know because, as we said at the start, content's a bit slim at the minute. There's not too much news kicking about. So we're having to get a little bit creative, get our thinking caps on. And I quite enjoy doing these kind of laid-back, fun-type videos. There's a little bit of insight. But if you want to see more of these, let us know. You've got any ideas, let us know. Got any questions that I can put into the bowl of destiny or the bowl of plenty, as Gonzo calls it. Chuck them below as well. Any interesting ones, good ones, light-hearted, fun-type things that we can't take too serious. I'll get them written down on the stick-it pad and chuck them in the bowl, and we'll do episode 2 later on this week. And we might do role reversal as well, where Gonzo will be pulling out the questions and I'll be answering it as well. I take these things a little bit more serious than Gonzo. So maybe we'll just stick with this setup, actually. But you have enjoyed this video. Do let us know by dropping a like on it, by clicking the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to Hammers Chat. Myself and Gonzo, we'll catch you in a bit.